You know, every time I see this fucking intro, the E's bother me. Because look at the E on Imagine and then on Engine. They're not even. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are returning to the first game I played here on the channel. It is Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? We still have balls right here in the cut. And today we are hopefully going to finally beat this game. The last time I played, it came down to the $1,000,000 question, and I got it wrong. My answer was piss. The correct answer was blood. But today I got my banana nut cappuccino, and I'm feeling good. And I think today's finally going to be the day. And here we go. And as always, here are the children who will be helping me. I love the zoom on his face. And as always, it's balls. Why don't we go ahead and get Jed out the way? The last time we were saving Jed until last, but I fucking hate Jed, so why don't we go ahead and get him out the way now on some first grade questions, because I won't have to rely on him to back me up if I'm wrong. So I say we do the first grade questions first with Jed, and then we go from top to bottom. The food known as pork comes from what animal? Pig. I'm a big old fat fella. Of course I know that.
I'm going to lock in my answer.
Alright, now, first grade social studies. Which bird is the symbol for the United States of America? That would be the bald eagle.
Okay.
Jeff Foxworthy. I've never seen that cutscene.
Okay, there it is. You've got $2,000.
Yes.
You goddamn right I do. Card was very good for us last time. So let's go to Kara. Kara. I did that last time too. Alright, let's just start at the top. Let's start with 5th grade astronomy. Because I never fucking took astronomy. I refuse to believe anybody ever took astronomy in 5th grade. In 1986, the spacecraft Giotto flew within 400 miles of the nucleus of what famous comet? Fuck. The only comet I know is Halley's Comet. And I feel like if any of these ever had like something significant about them, I would have heard of them before. So I'm just going to go with Halley's Comet for the sheer fact that I've heard of it. So.
That is correct.
Hey, let's fucking go. The Vega, Susi, and Sakigake probes took a look at Halley's Comet as well. Sakigake. I trust Kara, whatever the fuck it is, with the 5th grade stuff. So we'll go back to it. Mammals are grouped in what phylum? Alright, I remember the word phylum from college. I don't remember what it means. I'm gonna go with Chordata. For no reason at all.
You've got $10,000.
Hey!
Woohoo!
Let's get the next girl. I think the girls are going to be smarter than the boys. That's just typically how life works. Lento is the musical term referring to the gradual increase in tempo. Man, that I don't know. Let's look at my cheats again. I can peek or I can copy. And then I get one save. Alright, why don't we copy? Because it doesn't really matter. Because if I copy her and she's wrong, she wasn't going to save me anyway. So, let's just copy her answer. I'll keep my save. If she's right, that is. And we'll go from there.
I'm going to have to copy my classmate for this question.
Okay, there it is. Your answer's locked in. That is incorrect.
Oh. Fuck.
I can't believe it.
God damn it. Oh, it's the slow tempos. Oh. Motherfucker.
I'm sorry, but you...
And I had made that joke about women being smarter. Well, of course we're playing again. We're playing for that million. Watch the zoom onto his stupid fucking face after the kids run out.
It's time to play. Are you
Is that some
smarter than a
Pepsi
fifth
opening
grader?
ASMR?
All right, time
Was
to
that
meet your
good?
class. It's time to meet
Was
our
that,
first
did you guys
grader.
enjoy that?
It's time
Let's
to
get Jed out the way. I fucking hate Jed. I wish like when he walked up I could just like punch him in the fucking face. With Jed we'll get the first grade shit knocked out.
Okay.
And then we'll go top to bottom again.
Here's the question.
How many pronouns are in the following sentence? Logan and Joseph went to the circus and bought 5 sodas. Logan and Joseph. I don't think there's any pronouns in this. Because pronouns are like she, he, her, they, them. So, I'm going to go with 0.
Are you feeling confident with your answer? You should, because you are right.
All right, good. Pronouns are a lot more of a talking point in today's society than they might have been when this game was released. If someone says they are blue, what does that mean they are?
Mate is locked in
They're
already.
sad.
Locking in.
Okay, there it is. Locked in.
Yeah, go away, Jed. Back to your fucking seat.
To be your class.
My burps smell like Dave's hot chicken. I walk up to the register, right, and it's just me and the guy at Dave's Hot Chicken, and the first thing he says to me is, man, my fuck-ass managers, and I'm just looking at him. You know, I order, and I say, I don't need a drink. He said, oh, you're getting a drink, bud. So he gives me the drink, and, you know, I pay for my food, and I walk to the soda thing, and he follows me to the soda thing with his own cup to fill it up with water. He's like, dude, these fuck-ass managers are pissing me the fuck off, and I want a good story. So, you know, I'm sitting there like, you know, what happened? And the guy starts going, this morning they told me to go change the utensils, but my fat ass manager's in the way. I can't even get around him. And he's getting angry at me that I'm not replacing the utensils. It's like, motherfucker, I can't get around you. And he's like, man, as soon as the snow lets up, I'm going back to construction. I ain't trying to work in this fuck ass job no more. And I'm like, yeah, bro, hell yeah. You know, I'm just fucking, you know, I'm making him feel better about it. So we sat there and he was talking to me about his, quote, fuck-ass managers for a few minutes. And he went back behind the register and my name gets called for my food. And I walk up to get it and he's like, hey, bro, I hooked you up. And I was just like, hey, I said, good looking out, bro. I said, you got to get back at these people, right? And he starts laughing. And I just said, hey, be good, bro. You got to pay your rent. And he was like, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I go out to the car and I look in. He gave me, I ordered 2 strips. He gave me 3 strips and a whole sandwich. and like, I don't know what it was about me that made me seem approachable. Hey, shout out Dave's Hot Chicken. True or false? Because plants lack bones, there are no plant fossils. That is false. You don't need bones to be a fossil. What's up with this cutscene? I swear to God I didn't see that in the last video. Oh yeah, like leaves and seeds and shit. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. During the Civil War, the H.L. Hunley was America's first successful what? H.L. Hunley. My initial thought was submarine. God, I wish I knew what HL stood for. Hockey League. That's just a little joke. I'm a bit of a joker, guys. I'm gonna go with submarine. That was the answer that stuck out to me. Wait, during the Civil War? Yeah, wait, no. We wouldn't need a submarine in a Civil War. You don't need a submarine in the Civil War. It might not be the American Civil War, though. I bet it's steamboat.
That's not the right answer.
I bet it's steamboat.
Wow, I was sure about that one too.
No, we weren't.
Your classmate must have been absent that day.
It was submarine. Oh, why did we need a submarine in the Civil War? I didn't think there was like water fighting in the Civil War. Hunley demonstrated the advantages and dangers of undersea warfare. It was the first combat submarine to sink a warship. There were submarines in the Civil War? I just thought it was on land. I can't be the only person that thought the Civil War was fully on land. That's fucking crazy.
I can't believe what a moron I am.
All right, it is time to say those 8 magic words. I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
I am not smarter than a fifth grader. That's bullshit. Submarines in the Civil War. And as always, here are the fucking kids. I fucking love that, dude. How about this? How about instead of starting with Jed, we do what we did last time. We save Jed's stupid fucking face for last, and we start with Kara and go from the top to the bottom. Fifth grade measurements to start, please. Which of the following is the System International unit of measurement for the electrical current? The international system for electrical currents. I want to say it's Kelvin. Is Kelvin hotness, though? No, that's fucking Celsius or whatever. I'm gonna go Kelvin.
Locking in.
After all that thinking, I almost don't have the heart to tell you that that was the wrong answer.
Fuck you, Jeff Foxworthy. Alright, so I've already lost my save. Question number 1. Kara has never fucked me over, so I always like her for the fifth grade questions. In 1803, the U.S. purchased the Louisiana Territory from which European country? I want to say it was France. The Louisiana Purchase. It's France or Spain. And you know what? Last time I should have went with my gut with submarine. I'm going to go with my gut again, and I'm going to say France.
You've got $2,000.
All right. I need to just start going with my fucking gut. What is the following note? So I think it's A, B, C,
Your
D.
classmate is locked in.
I'm going to say that's A, B, C, D, E. I'm going to say that's a B. I can't read music, but I believe it's A, B, C, D, E, from bottom to top.
That is incorrect.
Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Is it top to bottom?
Answer you gave.
G.
That's all she wrote, partner.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
I can't believe it.
I can't fucking believe it either, balls. I am not smarter than a fifth grader, Jeff Foxworthy.
We'll see you again next time.
Go fuck yourself. Let's do it one more time. This is the final game. I'm going to attempt to be smarter than a fifth grader. And I have done fucking awful today. I'm going to blame the banana nut cappuccino. All right, let's start with earth science. Basalt is what kind of rock? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Basalt? All right, well, salt is a sediment. I believe salt is a sediment, which makes basalt sedimentary. So we're going to go with sedimentary. Do you guys laugh at me when I'm explaining this shit? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being 100% serious when I say this shit.
That is incorrect.
Fuck! Alright, good job, Kara. I'm telling you, Kara is the best one to pick for the fifth grade questions. So I have to go the rest of the game and not get anything wrong. Igneous rock. Alright, cool. I know I learned that too in college, but I didn't fucking retain any of that information. With Kara up here, we might as well do social studies. I gotta remember I have the copy and peek too. Which branch of the government can declare war? Okay, here's my thinking. I know the president can declare war, right? Is he a branch of the government? Does that make sense what I'm saying here? Like, I thought the branches were executive, legislative, and judicial. None of those three are answers. So now, I'm stuck. I don't believe the president and the vice president are branches of the government. So, I'm going to go with Congress. I know for a fact the Supreme Court can't declare war. At least I don't believe they can. I think they decide the laws and the outcomes of all that kind of stuff. I think Congress can declare war. So I'm going to go with Congress, and then I'll probably fucking... I can't say that on YouTube. I'm totally not going to kill myself if I get this wrong. I'm going to remain living. So let's go Congress.
You've got $2,000.
All right, word.
All right.
Let's go Paul. Paul is the only one we haven't used in this video, so we'll go Paul. We even used fucking Jed before Paul, so I feel bad for Paul. I have no fucking idea. Whoa. Alright, so he locked in quick. Why don't we go ahead and we peek? I mean, a peek and a copy are basically the same thing at this point to me. I'll take that.
Locking in.
You've got $5,000.
Woo! 1776, there was 13 original colonies.
Locking in.
Let's go back to Justin. I think, you know, Justin... Oh, dude, he glitched again. The fucking glitch happened. Justin, are you okay, buddy? I fucking love when that glitch happens. What kind of technique uses pigments mixed with water? I believe it'd be watercolor. But again, I don't trust myself. Yeah, let's go. Let's go with my gut. I keep not going with my gut, and I keep getting fucked. Let's go with my gut. We're going watercolor.
You've got $25,000.
That's why you got to go with your gut. I would have gotten the submarine question had I. Life science, baby. Let's do it. What do we call something that cannot produce its own food and must get it from something? What do we call something that cannot produce its own food and must get it from eating something else? A scavenger would make sense. A consumer is just eating. And then a scavenger, you know, a hunter-gatherer. I think it's going to be scavenger. We're going to go with scavenger.
I feel good about this one. I'm locking in, Jeff.
I don't know what took you so long to come up with that answer, but I do know that it's wrong.
Oh!
Are you fucking kidding me? What is it?
Okay,
What the fuck is it? A consumer is just somebody that eats. What is the difference between a consumer and a scavenger? A primary consumer is an animal that eats only plants. Okay, so then what's the fucking difference? I'm actually mad. What the fuck? Just definitionally, what's the difference? I'm Googling it. Between scavenger and consumer. Scavengers are specialized type of consumer that feed on dead animals and decaying organic matter they did not kill, serving as nature's cleanup crew to recycle nutrients. Consumers are a broader category that eat other living organisms. So, wait, so it's the same answer. It's the same fucking answer then. That's ChatGPT. Yeah, I'm one of those guys, by the way. The difference between a scavenger and a consumer comes from how they get their food and their role in the food chain. A consumer is an organism that gets energy by eating other organisms. Consumers cannot make their own food. A scavenger specifically feeds on dead animals that they did not kill themselves. Scavengers help clean up the ecosystem. The key difference is a consumer is any organism that eats other organisms. A scavenger is a consumer that eats dead organisms. So that's the same fucking thing, basically. So I'm so confused because it says a scavenger only feeds on already dead organisms, but it just said if they can't make their own food. I'm not reading here that a scavenger can create their own food. All scavengers are consumers, but not all consumers are scavengers. So how the fuck did I get that wrong? I'm fucking mad. And I'm not saying that I'm not smarter than a fifth grader. I refuse to say it, Jeff Foxworthy. I refuse to press the A button on this because I protest. I got that question right. A scavenger is a consumer, according to ChatGPT. And ChatGPT's never wrong. That is bullshit. That is fucking bullshit. I will go to my grave protesting this answer. If you're listening to this right now and you think you can explain to me what the fuck I'm missing with this answer, please do it in the comments. Please. Please somebody explain to me how the fuck I got that wrong. That is... Ugh, I'm fucking angry. I'm fucking angry. And I'm not doing it. I'm not saying I'm not smarter because in my mind I got it right. Fuck that. Fuck Jeff Foxworthy.